While Daryl Hall has lost that lovin' feeling and is trying to hammer former musical partner John Oates in court, Oates is reportedly desperate to make peace and turn the money spigot back on, RadarOnline.com has learned. Hall and Oates' hit-making heyday in the 70s and 80s made them the most successful musical duo of all time. But Hall, 77, dragged Oates, 75, to court in November to block his estranged partner's impending sale of their joint music holdings, and to stop Oates from singing their hits when he performed solo. Despite their legal mess, Oates reportedly says touring with Hall again would make his dreams come true. "I never say never to anything." According to the National Enquirer, sources claim Oates knows his old bandmate like the back of his hand, and he believes Hall also realizes they're better together than apart. John is used to Daryl's big ego, that he feels he was the star and John was just along for the ride, the tipster spilled. But he's convinced Daryl knows they are much better touring together than duking it out in court, and millions would roll in if they did a final tour. RadarOnline.com has reached out to reps for Hall and Oates for comment. As RadarOnline.com reported, Hall filed the lawsuit against his longtime bandmate in Nashville, Tennessee, on November 16. In addition to suing his former collaborator, Hall also requested a temporary restraining order against Oates, which was granted within 24 hours on November 17. While Hall's legal filings are sealed, the dispute is said to have stemmed from the pair's music catalog. Moreover, the filings were made after a series of concerts Oates performed. Recently, Oates appeared on an episode of David Yontef's Behind the Velvet Rope podcast. During his interview, the 75-year-old echoed the insider's claims of being more successful as a duo than solo acts. "You can't ignore the fact that the Hall and Oates catalog of hits and the 50-year career will always trump almost anything that Daryl does on his own or I do on my own, which is okay because I'm very proud of that music," Oates said. "I'm really proud of what Daryl and I created together. I think we made music that will stand the test of time." While Oates fondly reflected on what he and Hall accomplished together, he said he's moved on from that chapter. "I don't like to live in the past," Oates said. "I make the analogy of what it's like when you go to a great museum and you're really excited to go and see all the beautiful paintings or the exhibits or whatever it might be, and then near the end, your feet start to hurt and you say, 'You know what? I can't wait to get out of here.' That's kind of how I feel about it."